Hey guys, sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time. Been busy with college. So today I have a deck profile of my 60 card infernoid deck. Still waiting to improve it, but the deck is still okay. I'm sorry about that. So starting off, we run two infernoid Ononku. I don't know how to say the names that much well for the TCG, but who cares for now. Next we run two infernoid Deviati. These two cards are like your main boss monsters of the deck. It's like just like field wipe of it, almost whatever respectively, which is amazing. Next, we run the one Inferno Atundel. Don't really want to see that in the hand or grave that much, since you want, in case you don't have a Void Feast target, you just want to summon that. Next, I run two Inferno Scythemus. Scythemus is pretty good. So it's like in the for Infernoids, the Void Feast, in case you don't have the Sujet, you could just go for one Decatron and one Scythemus, and like total of 8. Next, to run that one Sujet just for the Void Feast target. Next, I run the two Petroleum. Pretty good. It's like nobody really summons it for the monster effect. I just use the monster effect, then go for rank 4 play like Minerva. Next, run two Harmedic. Harmedic is okay. I don't really summon it often, but it's just there. And run the two Inferno Antra. Antra is very good since like it bounces stuff back. One face-up card from field to hand, and you use that with Decatron. You don't really need to like waste all your resources just to get rid of that one stuff, and that way you could get over things like whatever that thing's called. It's like lose one turn. And next, the best card of all these Inferno Decatron. I run 3 of that because Decatron is amazing. It just sends any Inferno from your main deck to the grave and just takes on their effects. I usually use it during the Void Feast target to send like a Nonku and a Deviati to like have a monster and spell trap negate. Or you could just use Antra, just like whatever. And Decatron gains level, so you have to watch out for the levels of it. So onto the support of the Infernoids. 2 Lumina. 2 Lumina is good. You don't really want to see too many Luminas because sure it mills 3 at end phase, but it's not as much as the other ones. Since you like, I run 3 Raiden. 3 Raiden's good. You want to see Raiden either in your deck or graveyard. Sure, you could normal summon it, but then it's not as good as using Lumina to revive it from grave. Next one is the best card of one of the best cards of the deck. The best monster so far. Fairy Tail Snow, broken. Just as long as she's in the grave, you do it. And it's not a hard one to return, so you could just chain up to it. And next we run the 3 Level Eater. Level Eater is pretty good. We have a Cosmic Magician now, so it's very nice. And I'm waiting for my Link reveals to come so I can update the deck. Next I run 2 Fire King Arvada. No reason to run 3 since it just uses your normal summon. And that was, once you use up the effect to negate something, you could just go for rank 4 plays. Next card is one of the best card in the deck as well. Necroface. I run 2. Shuffles all banished cards you can in everywhere back to the deck. Gains attack for each one. I was considering using the Grand Mage Daiza, but it's not as good as Necroface since it shuffles everything you need back into the deck. And after gaining attack, wow. One time I had like that 700 attack and just gained my opponent. Next run 2 Sephilon, the Ultimate Time Lord. You'll mainly have like more than 10 monster in your graveyard, so you can just special summon this, use Level Eater, Link Summon, all those other stuff. Next, I run that one Globe Bulb. Globe Bulb is a good Link Currybull target, but still waiting for Link Currybull. So, and it's like you also get a mill out of Globe Bulb. And I run 3 Kaijus while I'm at it. 1 Jizukuru, the Star Destroying Kaiju. 1 Radiant, the multi-dimensional Kaiju. And 1 Dogoran, the Matte Flame Kaiju. Sorry, you guys can't see that well. Just move it up here. Well, the Kaijus are pretty good since it just helps you get over like Masterpiece or anything that's unaffected by everything. That I just summon like Dogoran to my field, Radiant to their field, or if I have either one, I could just have Jizukuro on my field. I just use Level Eater all I want in it. And that's it for the monsters. Next for the spell trap and for the spells. Spells, you gotta run 3 Void Banishment. If you're not running 3, there's something wrong with you. Next, I run 2 Void Imagination. If they want to MST when you use the sending effect, sending is a cost, so they can't really MST it, so you're safe. You use it for the fusion effect. Nobody really just keep on the field since they want to do damage and stuff. And with Deviati and Anunku on the field, you probably already wiped their field. Next, I run 2 Void Seer. Void Seer just protects your Inferno stuff, so you're safe. And it's like they're unaffected until the end of turn, and you could just, if they Solemn Strike it, nothing happens. Or next turn, discards in your grave. They want to just like strike your Inferno stuff, and you could just like banish this card to protect it. Next, run that 3 Charge Light Brigade. Pretty good. Mill 3 as a cost, so nobody really can do much, but then you just like either go into your Raiden or Lumina, depending on which one's in your grave or which one's in your hand first. And if you mill Raiden, good, at Lumina. So it could just get you like Snow in the Grave or something like that. Next, run 2 Left Arm Offering. Left Arm Offering, risky, but you just use the Search Grass. So it just almost even out, or you just like normal summon the Arvada, just have the negate on the field just in case they use Ash. And to accompany that, I run 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Gold Sarcophagus is good. Nobody runs it in Infernoids because they say, many people around me just say that you can't survive until then. It's like, I proved them wrong because like I just use it to banish like a grass or the Necroface, and Necroface, if I use it for Necroface, it just banish another 5 card, and it's just another return target. Pretty good. And for the one-offs, I run 1 Raigeki. Raigeki's good. 1 Monster Gate, Tribute, and middle stuff. 1 Kaiju Slumber, that's that one. 1 Reasoning. And the best spell card, that Grass looks greener. Or Lawnmower. I don't know if you guys can't see, I'll just move up a little. For Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, if you mill it, don't worry about it. You could just banish it, search for a Kaiju next turn if you have another Kaiju in your left in your deck. That's it for the traps and spells. For the traps, I run only 3 of the same copy. Void Feast, the best trap in the deck ever. Just send a spell trap. 1 face-up spell or trap for void spell trap you control, or 1 void spell trap in your hand to graveyard. Then special summon up to 3, whatever. Just read the card effect yourself. And that's it for the traps. Side deck, I'm still deciding on making one, but I have to wait until Link Currybull comes out. Since they hit just hit like spirals. Okay, for extra deck, XZs, I run 2 Minervas. Minerva's pretty good in this deck. It's absolutely great. You just detach your mill 3. If you get a Light Sworn, great. You draw 1 or 2, depending on how many you got. And then you just use charge to just get a Lumina, if there's one left. And run the Dante just for the Lumina. Because, like, probably have, like, what, 2 Luminas, 1 Raiden, and then don't even have another target left. So just XD for Dante. Next, for the synchros, I run 1 Beals. Only got my hand on 1 of them. I would run only 1, but then 2 is okay in case 1 gets nuked. Next, 2 Cyframe Lord Omegas. Omega is great. Just returns Banish from to the graveyard, which is awesome. And last, Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon, hands down, is pretty good. Field Wiper. For the fusions, I run 2 Elder Enter the Entis. Entis is okay, but it's like, I don't summon it at all. I just use it for the for Inferno Tiara's effect. And this is the last fusion we use. Inferno Tiara is pretty good. It's like a 3400 attack point monster. You can just use Future Fusion with it, just summon it, and doesn't really bother much. And for the Link monsters, I run 1 Borload, 1 Firewall, 1 Akashic, 1 Decode, and 1 Proxy Dragon. Borload just to get over Chaos Max like that, just take control of it, since it's like a non-target to control, and its effect to like decrease opponents 1 monster on field attack by 500 is awesome, since they can't react to it. They can't activate anything in response. Firewall's just there. Akashic Magician is pretty good. Just use Akashic co-link with Firewall, and you just like declare 1 card, name mill into mill 4, and you just get that to your hand. And Decode is pretty good. Proxy's good. Once I get the Link Curry I just think about what I need to take out. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys like it. And next video, I'll just be planning on what I'll make.